All right, thank you everyone for joining in to this video. This is going to be the actually first technical video of the series past setting up your lab and whatnot. But all those videos were required in order to set up a nice testing environment where we don't hurt anything and we're free to make mistakes and all that good stuff. Okay, today's video is brought to you in part by, well, I have no sponsors, so I'm just going to say the letters K, L, and M, and the numbers 20 and 5. Thank you for joining in with me on this Thursday, December 12th, which is also National Ring-a-Ling Day. Don't know what ring-a-ling is, but I'm sure it is very interesting. All right, in this one video, we're going to talk about Sublist3r. Sublist3r is a Python script developed by someone. It says it right in the very front when you start up the application. So let's go ahead and get this application up and running. And let's say, just to spare your eyes over here, guys, let's make this text a little bit bigger in KDE. It is a control and then the plus key, control plus, and it will make your text bigger, or conversely, the minus key will make your text smaller. All right, very first order of business for those of you guys that don't know, it's apt-get install Sublist3r, and I'm just going to tab that out. It'll tell me everything with the word sub in there, and here it is, Sublist3r. So all I want to do is sublist with a 3 because it's leaked. You don't want to do anything. Of course, I have it already installed, so we're all set. For those of you guys that are having issues or have issues with the repository for whatever reason, you can get this from GitHub as well. However, as of 2019.4, Sublist3r is built in a Kali Linux repository. I know a couple of versions back it was not. So let's go ahead and type in Sublist3r over here. Type in help, and this will give us our help screen. Okay, these are all. It's fairly simple to use. Basically, all you really need to provide is the domain, and you may or may not use the E for engine, whatever search engine it is. Yahoo, Microsoft, Yahoo, Baidu, Netcraft, all those different search engines, or you can even use Bing. Said nobody ever. All right, so in this particular case, let's go ahead and show you a couple of uses for it. Now, in this particular case, let's go ahead and try to enumerate the subdomains for IBM.com. All right, so let's go ahead and type in Sublist3r. That means SUBL tab brought me Sublist3r right away. The domain is IBM.com. IBM.com, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like without specifying a search engine. Now, by itself is going to bring up a lot of things. We can do a V for verbose, and it is going to be pretty overwhelming. Oh, I am overwhelmed. I am definitely overwhelmed. Now, bear in mind, guys, a couple of these are duplicates since you are searching all these search engines. So a good number of these will be duplicate entries. Now, it's a little bit overwhelming here. What's the chances of me needing all these subdomains? It's going to take me forever. I'm not going to do that. So let me go ahead and try to make this a little bit more granular. Let's do a little bit more granular search. Let's say instead of using the -v, let's go ahead and use Bing. Said nobody ever. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and say Sublist3r. I want you to enumerate IBM.com, the domain IBM.com, use the search engine Bing, and I'm going to go ahead and specify, you know what, find me the port 21. Okay, Sublist3r -d IBM.com -e space Bing space -p. You guys see it. I don't need to read this out loud, right? Okay, let me just go ahead and do this, and we are going to use Bing.com. It's going to say, so, oh, by the way, the guy's name is Ahmed Abdul Ella. Ahmed Abdul Ella. And I suppose this is his Twitter. So I want you to go ahead and tweet him an ad saying, thanks, Abdul Ella. Really appreciate it. And here we go. We have ourselves some targets over here, ftp.software.ibm.com, found port 21 open, and I really want to scan that so bad, but I'm going to hold myself off. Okay, another bonus that we have today. Let's go ahead and talk about in Kali Linux. We also have Cherry Tree. Now, I really like Cherry Tree because it allows me to create nodes and create nodes. So for IBM.com here, I can just create this, bold this out. Okay, for the specific project that I have, I'm going to make myself a sub project over here. And I'm just going to go ahead Sublist3r -p21. Okay, -p21 to tell me that that's what I ran. I'm going to go ahead and say this is what I have here. Now, additionally, on top of this, I can look for other ports. Now, let's see what other ports, what common ports should I look for that are typically vulnerable. Why not? I mean, I don't think that this is going to actually give me anything here. Well, let's take a look at port 80. You guys all know what port 80 is. It's HTTP, but let's see if we can enumerate a couple of them. Enumerate a couple of them. Maybe not use Bing so much. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going to go there. Well, look at that. There's an IBM at Zurich, IBM.com. Kind of curious to go there, but not really, not today. What do we say to the Zurich IBM.com server? Not today. All right, so that pretty much gets us the usage for Sublist3r. This is going to be a short video because I know a lot of you have very short attention spans. Next, we are going to go move into scanning, usage of Nmap, but that's in a future video. So that wraps up my video for today. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos of this type. All right, so I'll talk to you guys next time, and I'm sure I'm going to come up with a cool name sooner or later. Bye.